Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to look into a call for joy. What is there in your life to be grateful for? And we're going to look into what is already within you or around you, or what wants to align with you that will heighten your experience of joy and gratitude. Because there is so much happening in our world, around us, within us, and it's easy to get sidetracked or get off track from this beautiful state of joy and gratitude. And sometimes it's just right in front of us, or it asks for a different focus, because there is always something to be grateful for. And when we are in this state of joy and gratitude, at first it's a beautiful state to be in. It's a gift to yourself, and it's a gift for any other being that you encounter. But it also opens you up to perceive and receive even more to be joyful and grateful for. So in today's reading, we're going to look in there, we're going to read in there, and we're going to bring through whatever Spirit wants to bring through for you according to this. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 1, the vision that I receive is one with, I see this beautiful, big field full of flowers. And it's like there is a movement that is going through the flowers. And it's almost like a spirit that is moving over these flowers. And the spirit is smelling the flowers. And I don't know why I say spirit, because I can also say it's you flying, but it feels spirit. The structure or the texture of what I see in here feels spirit like. So spirit moving through these flowers, smelling the flowers, and then there is this movement, and you, I do say you, it's interesting, and you are moving direction to something that is in the distance, and I can see there it's some kind of mountain, but it doesn't feel important yet. But it's a very beautiful natural naturescape that you are moving through, and you are moving in some kind of direction. And that's the thing, that's also why the mountain is not fully clear. So what I feel in here, the first big message that is in here, what is there for you to be grateful for, is indulging in the simple things, being out in nature, taking time to smell the roses, I say, to smell the flowers, because I don't see roses. It's all kind of different flowers. So take time to smell the flowers and know that you are moving in a certain direction. And this should enhance your feeling of joy, your feeling of gratitude. The fact that you are moving in a certain direction, and that on the road, on the journey to that direction, that you are taking the time to enjoy, to be in joy, and to enjoy whatever you encounter. This spirit structure that is in here, it feels like an invitation for you to allow yourself to be more light. Allow yourself to dream is also in here, because it is connected with the spirit world, but it's also connected with you and your essence, your spirit, that your infinite soul, your immortal spirit that is in here. So also the connection with your immortality, with your infinity, and the connection with being in this true state of lightness, where you are able to fly. Or fly is not the right word here. It's more, how you call that? Um, Hovering. It's hovering because you are staying low. You are on the just on the flowers. You can smell them, but you are like, yeah, hovering over them. So allowing yourself to be a little bit more light than in this dense human experience, which doesn't mean you should not be present where you are in your physical body. It's very important to be exactly where you are in the vessel that you are, and also fully embody that vessel. But in the same time, be aware of your true nature. Be aware of this infinite, immortal self that is you, that is your true self, which is partly embodying the human vessel. And then again, a big message in here, the knowingness that you are moving in a certain direction. That you are going somewhere, that you have some kind of goal or some kind of purpose. So if you don't have a certain goal or a certain purpose, it's also good to put something as a goal or as a purpose. Something as a focus point. And I want to say with this, be careful with this, because now is the only moment that is real. The present is the only moment that is real. So be aware that you don't combine your happiness with your goal. But I do feel, and I do feel in here for most of you, if you don't have a certain direction to go into, that it that it that, that it might be very helpful for you to get some kind of idea for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a specific destination or a specific project or a specific thing. It can also be, my goal is to be more loving. My goal is to be more generous. My goal is to be more connected. Just something. There is really a double message in here, and I feel that also. I have to repeat that again. Be careful with this, because you are already perfect as you are. You are. You are divinely perfect. There is that part in you that is divinely perfect. And that is also an invitation that is in here to also connect with that, which is the spirit that is hovering over. And again, there is this warning in here to, if you, for example, put a goal in front of yourself of, I want to be more loving, then be aware that you don't judge yourself in this moment for not being loving enough. The invitation that is in here for this goal, for this focus point somewhere, is just taking responsibility for your own growth. Because we are trying to bring this human in resonance with our divine self, with our true self, with our God self. And the God self is the perfect self, and the human self is the one that makes mistakes. It's the one that has flaws. But it's also the one that just wants to be and to be forgiven for all mistakes. I hope that makes sense where I'm going here, but I feel this is very important um, to be careful with putting goals in front of you and then um, allowing your happiness, your gratitude, and your joy to be depending on this image that you have of yourself somewhere in the future. If so, I will be happy. If so, I will be joyful. If so, I will be grateful. No, here, I am happy. I am joyful. I am grateful. I am happy. I am joy. It is my natural state of being. I am grateful. And in the same time, I want to grow into my highest possible potential in this human experience. So I hope this makes it complete, because it's important. It's very important. And it comes with the human experience. We make mistakes. It's part of it. And every mistake that we make, it's part of a learning process in the first time, and it's always an invitation to go into forgiveness and to be loving and caring and compassionate with ourselves. And the moment that we are in this place of love, in this place of compassion, and in this place of forgiveness, we are one with our true self, with our God self. And they're coming back. That's also the spirit that is here, the invitation to identify more with this God self, with your true self. Because again, there you are perfect, and that part of you is divinely perfect. And when you are in that state, when you identify with that state, with that true self of you, you also naturally experience more joy, more happiness, more gratitude. Okay, let me see what else is here. Pile one. The flowers are very significant. They are coming back, and they are very they are very clear in this image. And the flowers, it can be literal for you, flowers, if you feel connected to flowers. But anyone who is also here, when you are connected with this true self, you will naturally feel drawn to flowers. But it's a symbol also in here to allow yourself to enjoy whatever evokes within you the feeling of beauty. And the smell. The smell is also very significant here. And when you smell, I'm going to take the example of the rose now. She also came through while I was explaining the vision here. When you plant your nose in a rose, in it, put your nose in there and you feel the softness of these flowers. What's the word for that? Enfolding you. You plant your nose in that rose. Already that the feeling of this satin-like structure on your skin, and then the smell. It's just when you really open yourself up to something like that, to really smelling the roses or whatever smell that you really allow it to fully offer you its full experience. It's heaven. It's heaven on earth. And it also instantly takes you into the now. It's, this is a double one. That's interesting also. For example, when you are lost in your thoughts in a way that is not very helpful for you, and you plant your nose into a flower and you really receive this full experience of the smell that is given to you by this or in this experience, it instantly takes you out of any thought pattern that is not healthy for you. But there is something else in here, because certain flowers can also they can take us back into memories. Not only back, they can, okay, well, this is going deep, eh? I'm not gonna go too deep in here, but certain smells are a tool to travel through time and space. And they are also been used by other beings, not incarnated on planet Earth in a specific moment. It can be used as a tool to catch your attention. Okay. That's also a message for someone or for some in here. Also, why the spirit? Because in the beginning I spoke about a spirit and then I changed it into you. So it's very possible that passed over loved ones are trying to catch your attention with certain smells. Passed over loved ones that are in the spirit world that are trying to catch your attention with specific smells or specific flowers. And then the invitation of when you see these flowers that remind you of a certain passed over loved one, to also breathe in, to also smell the whole experience that they want to bring to you. There is a message in here. There is an extra message in here. In the context also of this reading, the call for joy, call for gratitude, this might be the moments that you are dwelling in sadness, you are dwelling, I don't like the word dwelling here so much, but when you are in this space of grieving, of missing someone, then this is like something that wants to come through, that Spirit wants to come through as a gift for you, an offering for you, that this can carry you on, unfold, it's that right, unfold you with the knowing that they are still alive and that they are communicating with you. It's like a message of comfort. It's like a message of comfort for anyone who's going through grief. Be aware of the flowers, or be aware of whatever is catching your attention that reminds you of them whenever you are in the state of missing them. And then there is this smell, but it's also together here with allowing the full experience of what wants to come through in that moment from the spirit world to you. We have here, beautiful, gracefully grateful and healing energies. So it's this, with the graceful, what I feel in here is this being in, what is the word for that? Is it enfold? Something that is embracing you. It's like an embrace from the spirit world in here. Also the angels, with graceful I always get this feeling of being embraced and folded by the wings of the angels. And in this message, because I pulled this according to past over loved ones, it's for you to be open to whatever wants to come through in these moments that you are missing, whomever passed over, whomever transitioned. Because whatever wants to come through in these moments is coming through for your own healing process. If you allow yourself to also be a little bit more light, to resonate with this hovering level I feel in here. And here it's the ground level, is the human level, being completely in the vessel, in the human vessel, and also being completely identified with the human self. But there is this invitation in here to just lift yourself a little, to come into this hovering level. And there is so much that's been offered to you in the moments that you are actually missing someone. Because the moments that you miss them, they are reaching out to you. Time and space does not exist in the spirit world. The moment you think about them, they want to communicate with you. They are there to communicate with you. You just have to be open to receive how they want to bring through their messages and their energy of comfort. Beautiful. There is something else here. So I spoke now about the flowers. But this is, like I say, it's just one way that this can come through. It's whatever reminds you of them. Whatever reminds you of them. Specific music, specific sounds, something that you see, certain pictures, um, anything, anything that reminds you of them. There is something else in here. This is like a very, very sensitive, how to say that? It's like a very, it's a very soft sound that is coming through. It's like the sound of a violin, but this in here. I hear allow the violin to be played by itself. You just have to make sure that the snares, that the strings are in tune. Wow. So allow the violin to play by itself. You just have to make sure that the strings are in tune. What I feel in here is it's coming together with this being in the dense human vessel, and then allowing the strings to be in tune is to allow yourself to be in tune with this frequency where you are, where you know that the spirits are still alive, that it's just a different dimension. And when you are in this space, if this is difficult for you to believe, then just try to be open to it, which is already a different tune. It's already a different frequency, it's a different tune. So allow, you just make sure that the strings are in tune, is allowing yourself to at least be open for this. And then allow the violin to play by itself are the messages that want to come through to you. And the fact that the violin comes through here might be significant for someone, which is a message on its own. So whatever reminds you of this past loved one, be open in there. Be open to gracefully receive the healing, the messages of comfort that want to come through whenever you are missing them. I want to pull one more here for you, and then I'm gonna leave you with this. The lovers are here on the bottom of the deck. This is just a message from a loved one. I didn't expect this to come through. Yeah, that's how spirit works, right? And also that spirit, I wanted to say, spirit works in mysterious ways. And the fact that I say this, I didn't expect this to come through. That's exactly what you should be open for. Be open to receive these unexpected gifts, these unexpected messages that want to be received by you. And that this loved ones want you to receive. the door to personal healing and happiness. Again, this beautiful healing energy that is here. And then woman holding a heart. The love, there is a lot of love also with the lovers that are here, but there is a lot of love in here, and it doesn't specifically have to be a love relationship, but it's this relationship with loved ones, but also being in relationship with love, being in love. And with this door to personal healing and happiness, it's really this allowing yourself to be open to heal and to be happy. Open up your heart for this. And open up your heart for the mystery. God, Source, Spirit, the spirit world, it works in mysterious ways, and allow yourself to be open to that. This is such a beautiful image, and it's so difficult to put any words on it, but it's like it brings together also the flowers. It's like it puts together everything that came through in this reading. And I just want you to enjoy the image. I'm sorry for the reflection of the light in there, but in a sense it's also beautiful because it reflects like the rainbow that is there, and also the structure of the spirit world which is in there. You see that? Which is a lot more, it's a lot more, the frequency is a lot more light than this dense reality. But it's real. So soak this in and open these doors to your personal healing and your happiness as you deserve. (34)7 Spiritual support. So a lot of spirit present here in this reading. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 1, I'm gonna leave you with this. This is what I have for you, and the light just completely changed now, which is also very interesting. So my dear beautiful pile 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. There is the light again. I'm gonna wait now. Bless you. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 2, the vision that I receive for you is, the first thing I see is a very bright sun. So a very bright light, but it has the color of the sun also. And then the first vision is your head is in front of the sun, and the light is like piercing through your third eye, coming out on the back. And then this, you are being moved like that around this sun, and it's like it's this ray that is coming out of the sun that is like moving you around like that. So the first thing we're gonna read in there, but the first thing I really feel in here is surrender into the light. But specifically the light of the sun. So It might be very helpful for you to be out in the sun. And if that is not possible because of the weather or whatever situation, then just imagine the sun. And like I say, it's not so much, it's specifically the sun for you here. And surrender to the sun also. The sun is life force. He. The sun is life force. It's within the tarot, it's the most happiest card in the deck. It's pure happiness, it's pure joy, it's drive also, it's seeing everything clearly, it's life, it's warmth, it's a lot of positivity, and it's also a lot of action I feel in here. Drive. Let's see, let's clarify this. We have the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords coming out already. Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. One more. And the Fool. I feel, and Judgment on the bottom of the deck. I feel in here there is some kind of idea, an outmoded idea or something, a certain belief that you have, which might be connected to religion or something, some kind of authority in a sense, or something that you have put in the role of being an authority. There is something in here that the sun wants to pierce through that and show you a different way in a sense. The way, the fact that it's going, that it's piercing through your third eye, how it feels in here is really a truth that wants to be put in the place of a certain illusion, something that you perceive with your human eyes, which wants to be pierced by the truth, which is the third eye, the eye of truth. And then also the way you are moved, it's like this ray of the sun, the moment that it pierces through you, it's like it has full control over you and it's moving you around. And what I feel in here with the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords, it's like there is something now within your life that has a control over you because you have put it in this role of authority of. And what I strongly feel to reflect here is nothing has power over you unless you give it power. So there is really an invitation in here to look at something that you have given quite some power over you. And to to really look into that and to be open for different ways of seeing this. To see this with the eyes of truth. But then why specifically the sun? Why is it not just pure white light, right? Why? Let me clarify this first. This has to do with, there is a very strong masculine energy also. So, or you are masculine, or this is about an authority that you have given a lot of power, which then has an influence on your masculine aspect within you. Nine of Cups. Forgive me to take my time, but I want to get this message right because it's unclear. The Hierophant is clarified with the Four of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is really, especially the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords, it's illusion and truth standing opposite each other. So this is really that invitation of shining truth into something that is an illusion, but it feels like something big here. This is creating a blind spot, or this is creating, or it has an effect on your ability to act, your ability to, your masculine part. It's like your masculine part is being numbed in a sense by this. And also here, the Hierophant, how it comes through here with the Four of Pentacles, it's like this is blinding you. You have given some power to something, quite a lot of power, and this is creating a blind spot within you. This is creating for you a blind spot. What it also can be here with this Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles, the energy of the Four of Pentacles is an energy of holding on to. So this can also be something that you are really, you have put that in that position of authority, and the fact that you are holding on so much to this, that you are giving this so much power, is creating this blind spot, is creating this illusion for you. And there is really a big invitation in here also with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the same energy as this ray that is piercing through your third eye. It's the Ace of Swords. It's truth. It's clarity. Crystal clear clarity. The sword of truth. The ray of truth that is piercing through you. And then the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Swords. So this is that invitation to shine truth on there, to see what this is, and to stop giving it the power that it has. which will then open you up to new ways instead of you being in a state of fear and worry. I do feel some kind of religion in here, but I'm not going to go too deep in here. But this is been created by many religions, right? But like I say, I will not go too deep in here, but I do feel that here. To just allow whatever you connect to, God, Source, Spirit, again, whatever you connect to, whatever you name this, all that is. Allow this all that is to shine the truth upon you, through you, according to something that you have given a lot of power. And this reading goes into, it's a call for joy, what to be grateful for. So also with the Nine of Swords here in the center of your reading, it's like you are experiencing now quite a lot of fears, quite a lot of worries that are eating your joy and eating your happiness, your ability to be grateful for. They are also lowering the experiences that you have to how to say that, because you spend time in this fear and worry, all the time you spend in this fear and worry are opportunities, is time and space that is not spent in joy and gratitude and happiness, right? So it's eating this, it's eating your joy and it's eating your happiness. So the invitation in here is how to be more in this state of joy and happiness and gratitude, is to look at this. Whatever this is that you put in a place of authority, and authority in here feels like you have put this higher than yourself and you have given it a lot of power. Then on the other side, also how I put the cards, because I don't always put them like that. I put the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I put them like in a group together. And then central of your reading, there is the Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. And then I have this other group on the other side, which is the Chariot with the Fool, Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So this is a new, it's like a new road, a new stepping onto a new path. And then three pages that are here, which are also carrying this energy of new beginnings, new ways opening up for you. So they are amplifying the energy of the Fool in here, with feelings of love, with feelings of passion, with feelings of enthusiasm, with feelings of joy is also in here. With intuition is also in here. A very fresh, young energy is on this other side of this. Very fresh, very young, moving. While the other side feels heavy, old, and It feels like a heavy backpack. A heavy backpack, and it's difficult to see. While the other energies are, the other side of this is like, it's, the fool is there dancing, hop, 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 very joyful. The chariot is there. It feels very open. There is a lot of movement. There is a lot happening. The pages here, he's looking in the sky. He's creating his new projects. There is a lot of insights, a lot of inspiration coming. And then we have the page of cups, who's also looking upwards. So there is all this energy of feeling light and feeling enlightened even. Enlightened. Okay. Feeling enlightened, yeah. Surrender into enlightenment also. Surrender into enlightenment from the sun. And the sun in here, it's really this, it comes through as the sun because this has an influence on your ability to act, on your ability, on your drive, on your ability to move, on your the masculine part of yourself. It has numbed the masculine part of yourself. And the sun wants to enlighten you in there. Enlighten you in there and show you different ways. Show you different ways. Which feel very free. I have here again the lies, illusions. The fact that this comes through like this, because it can feel quite heavy to receive this message, but the fact that this comes through like this also tells me that you know this. Otherwise, this would not come through like this. Otherwise, you would not resonate with this reading. There is something that you know or that you are doubting. It's also maybe why you are looking for confirmation on this. There is something in your life that you have given power and it just doesn't feel right. The invitation in here is to listen to yourself because your intuition is trying to tell you something. Your intuition is trying to tell you to take your power back. Nothing has power over you unless you give it power. So some situation in your life just doesn't feel right. And the way out of there is to allow the sun to shine through you. Allow all the light. There are no clouds in here. The clouds are the illusion. The sun is piercing through all the clouds and shining the truth through this, seeing it from a perspective of truth. Shift your focus. I want to, where am I? I want to go into how to do this, or some extra advice here. With this shift your focus, I also feel in here a message for some that if there is a situation in your life that feels heavy, that feels not right, but it's difficult to step out of it in a sense, then there is an invitation in here to shift your focus. Shift your focus onto something different. Shift your focus into this experience of light. And what I said in the beginning, to just be out in the sunshine, or if that is not possible, to just imagine the sun, being in the sun, and feeling the light of the sun on you, feeling the rays of the sun on you, the warmth of the sun on you. Allowing the light of the sun to reach you in whatever way this is, which is also the positivity and the happiness that is in there. Sorry for the light, it's playing a little today. But with all these pages here and the Fool also here, because the reading is now a call for joy, gratitude, there is a big invitation in here for you to focus on something different. Focus on all these possibilities that are all the possibilities that are possible. There are infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Always. And if you feel trapped in a certain situation, freedom is a state of mind, right? It's Knight of Swords, also a lot of racing thoughts also. I'm being pulled here now to, what is the name of that movie? I don't remember the name. I should remember that. It's about a concentration camp, and his father is creating a whole story for his son about the fact that they are in a concentration camp. It's a very known movie, so for sure, if you know what this is, comment the name under. But I know this is very extreme, but whatever situation you are in, freedom is a state of mind. This is, what do we feel inside? What do we don't always have control over our circumstances, but what we do have control over is our choice of perception. We have been given free will to choose in each and every moment. And in each and every moment we can choose and also re-choose how we perceive something. Because in this experience, being an infinite soul in a human experience, being in this dream that we are dreaming, nothing can truly harm us. Our true self. Don't know why that came through, but I have to put it through. Because of the shift your focus, right? Whatever situation you are in, if somebody says to you, yes, shift your focus, but if you are really in a difficult situation that is impossible to get out in a certain moment, then the work is done within. Then it's the inner work that is asking for attention. And in there we can always experience freedom, no matter how our circumstances look. Extra advice for you, extra guidance for you according to this is the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. King, Queen, Emperor, and the Two of Cups, which is here divine love, divine union. It's unconditional love. So it's this extra advice for you is to stand in your sovereignty. Stand in your sovereignty and connect with the unconditional love that you are and that is God's source spirit. Connect with your sovereignty. You are a sovereign being. So wherever you are, whatever this situation is, connect with your sovereignty. And invite your guidance again, whatever you connect to, God's source spirit, or whatever you name this, all that is. Connect with it and invite it to shine truth on this situation. And connect with your sovereignty, but also choose your sovereignty. Because we can know we are a sovereign being, but if we don't choose to identify with that, we are not living the reality of it, meaning we are not experiencing it. So it also comes back to, what do we choose? What do we choose to identify with? What is our own truth? What is our truth? But invite your guidance in here. Invite God's source spirit, your all that is, into this situation and ask it to shine light upon this. And then be, embody, and act from out of your sovereignty, from out of unconditional love, your true self. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. This was quite a strong reading, so I hope it landed well. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 3, the vision that I receive for you is, it's a view very high up in the sky, and there is this night butterfly, a moth, which is very big, very big. And then there is an owl, which is very small. And that's the vision. I just get this, it's not moving also, so it's like a picture that I'm seeing here. So the spirit of moth, it's a night butterfly, so they bring a message of transformation, but they also bring a message of impulsiveness in here. Spirit of mud brings in here a message of impulsiveness in a sense. Impulsiveness and being attracted by external, being eluded in a sense by external things. So there is this feeling in here of I'm trying to reach my happiness by going after something external, something outside of me. And then the owl spirit of owl, they bring us a message of wisdom. They bring us a message of truth. They bring us a message of seeing the truth through the illusion, seeing through illusion. So I feel in here there is an imbalance to start with, because the measurements of the moth and the owl are not real. That's how it comes through. So there is something eluding you in a sense. And this has something to do with impulsiveness, or something that is a consequence of your impulsiveness, or from some impulsive act that has created a kind of an illusion. Let's look in here. Let's see what this is. Also, the fact that the moth shows up so big and the owl so small, I also feel in here an invitation to shift your focus, so the reality can show itself like it really is. Because what you are perceiving now is not the reality. And then too much focus on something external, which is inviting you to go within. The moon, which is also an illusion, or seeing something not clearly. Strength in reversed. I'm gonna leave her like that. Strength in reversed, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. What I feel in here is you are trying to start something new. And trying very hard, in a sense. Trying very hard to start something new. But then there is this Ten of Pentacles, which is in the center of your reading. And this Ten of Pentacles feels like whatever it is that you are focused on, outside of yourself. Okay. Whatever you are focused on outside of yourself, that looks very promising, that looks very Ten of Pentacles. It looks very abundant. It looks very fulfilling. And then the Four of Cups is not seeing what is actually, or being focused on the wrong thing here. It's also crying over spilled milk, but in here I really feel being focused on something that is not serving you. And what I also feel in here with the Ten of Pentacles, with this being focused on something that is very beautiful, or that seems, that you perceive as being very beautiful, that you perceive as being very abundant, is there is some kind of comparing also in there. There might also be some envy and some jealousy involved here, that you are looking at people or situations outside of yourself, and that you are trying really hard to start something for yourself and to reach this state of this other people, or this other situation, that is your ideal situation, and that you are very focused on that, trying to also get there. But it's eluding you in a sense. It's taking you off from from your individual path. It's trying to follow the beat of someone else's drum in here, I feel. And I see you with also with strength in reverse, that you are trying really hard to start something new. But the focus is not correct here, or is not the best that you can have here. Let me clarify this first. Because we are reading into a call for joy, right? How can you switch your focus, I feel, in here, to experience more joy and to experience more gratitude? And for you, it's switching your focus. I also feel in here, maybe you started something, and out of insecurity or out of fear, you stopped, or you started to procrastinate. Also with this comparing with others, or comparing with other situations, with other projects, and that you feel you were confronted with feelings of not being good enough, or started to doubt if this is what you have to do. And I feel an invitation in here that it's important, if you started something, if you started a certain project, and you stopped this out of insecurity, out of fear, or you went in slow motion in there, it's important for you to finish this. Whatever you started, and this is a bigger message also for anyone, if you started something that is unfinished, and you feel that also, you feel that lingering in your energy, in your field, in your mind, maybe, finishing this will bring you more easy into a state of joy and gratitude. Finishing a project that you started. And if it's something that really doesn't have any growth, or if it's not working out, or you feel it's not your thing, then still there is this invitation to complete this in a beautiful way. Instead of, it feels open there. It feels open, and it feels like it is taking your energy. Because consciously or unconsciously, even if you maybe already decided that you don't want to continue with this, the fact that it's still open, that it's not closed, that it's not completed, is allowing energy to leak out from you. It's allowing your joy and your happiness to leak out in there. So if you are in this point of this is not going anywhere, then just find a way to beautifully close this. Close the book. The book is open. The book is open, and it's asking conscious or unconscious attention. Like I say, there is energy leaking there. So finishing a project, for sure. And if you feel like there is still growth in there, there is still hope in there, I still feel I resonate with this, then keep on going with that. But at least shift your focus, because you have to follow your own path. Follow the beat of your own drum and focus on what is really important for you. Don't compare yourself to others, because we are all walking our own path in our own way, in our own tempo, with our own unique qualities, our own unique talents, gifts. So there is no need to compare. If that is what is in here, if there is jealousy or envy in here and this comparison with, then it's about recognizing yourself in your own value, in your own worth, and understanding that you are you. There is only one you, like you are, and you are needed. You are here for a reason. And that reason is not to walk somebody else's path. That reason is to, or one of the reasons is to walk your own path. Let me clarify this. Okay. The Four of Swords. Peace. Okay. Okay, wow. So, Strength and the Fool clarified by the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Ace of Wands. And two extra that came out, which is Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. This is you are trying to do something that I really feel in here. You are trying to begin something new, to start something new. You are trying to do something. Or to align with a certain opportunity, which is in here Ace of Pentacles. But what is blocking you, and also here what is blocking your experience of joy, happiness and gratitude, is your own mind, your own focus, your own choice where to put your attention. And she is breaking free. She's breaking free from limited beliefs, self-imposed beliefs. And there is the owl again, right? So she is breaking free from this illusion of the mud the night butterfly being so big, and she is breaking free and aligning with the truth, seeing through the illusion. She's aligning with the truth. She is seeing the truth through the illusion, which then aligns her, him or her, here it's a woman, which aligns you with this opportunity, or with this new that you are trying to create. And the breaking free here from that self-imposed prison is where you put your focus. And your focus is, we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. Again, this, whatever you see as being abundant, whatever you see outside of yourself that is very shiny, that looks very abundant, that looks very fulfilling, that looks very rich in a sense, is actually a big burden. It's defeating you. The focus on this is defeating you. And it has to end. It has to end. It's an invitation to end this. And ending this will align you, or will allow you to feel joy and happiness and gratitude again, or to experience a lot more of this. What else we have here? You are this strength in reversed with the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Three of Swords. This is, you are trying very hard to start something new, to move out of a situation that is very difficult and very painful. It's hurting you. And again, you are trying very hard to do this. But it's about switching your focus. It's bringing you back inside. What is also here, the Wheel of Fortune with the Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, is this focusing on abundance and allowing yourself to be in an abundant state. Also, be open for new ideas, new ways of stepping into this new beginning. Let me clarify this. Yeah, be committed to yourself, I feel in here. Be committed to yourself. And again, this, your focus is on something external, which is, it's hurting you, it's painful, it's defeating you. And the way you perceive it is very different than, it's eluding you. Like I said, it's seeing something very shiny, but as it's been shown here, it's looking at a very shiny knife, but it's a knife, right? And you see the shininess of it, but it's a knife. So seeing this situation for what it truly is, and focus on you. Again, right? Focus on you. Commit to yourself here. Commit to yourself, commit to your own path. Allow this path to unfold as it wants to unfold for you, instead of, again, this comparison, instead of comparing yourself to others, or instead of comparing this, your situation, with others. Everybody's walking their own path, with their own challenges, with their own trials, with their own demons to fight. So we should never compare one path with another. So for you, pile tree, how to find more joy, or how to raise this frequency of joy and happiness and gratitude within you. It's about shifting your focus from the outside world to you, and to don't compare yourself with anyone, with anything outside of yourself, but just honor your own path, honor yourself, be committed to your own path, be committed to yourself, be open to break free from this self-imposed prison. And this will then naturally align you with the opportunity that you are trying so hard to reach. It will naturally happen if you shift your focus from the external to the internal and honor you. Allow yourself also to be in a state of abundance. It's like the Four of Cups here, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Ace of Wands. It's a little bit the same as these two. It's like when you stop crying over spilled milk, when you shift your focus onto here, onto the cup that has been given to you, instead of the cups that are not serving you, which is the focus on the external world. If you shift your focus on the right cup here, which is you, and you choose to walk away from whatever doesn't serve you anymore, which is focusing on the outside world, whenever you do that, the wheel is turning in your favor in a very fertile way, and also aligning you with the Ace of Wands here. Here it's the Ace of Pentacles, and here we have the Ace of Wands, which is again a new passionate beginning. So again, this big invitation here to commit to you and commit to your own path. And instead of focusing on the, sorry for the sound, instead of focusing on the night butterfly, the moth, and making it a lot bigger than it actually is, connect to the wisdom of the owl. Break free from this self-imposed prison. Connect to the wisdom of the owl, and allow that image that you see now there, this big moth and this small owl, when you connect to the owl, allow this image to come back into a measurement of reality. But the main thing here is connect, commit to you. Commit to you. And then the things will naturally flow to you. Because again, we have here the Fool is there, which is you trying so hard to reach that new beginning or to align with that new beginning. But then we have the two Aces here, which naturally come when you switch your focus from the truth into from the illusion into the truth, which is also this. It's like the two opposites, right? And this is there. It's within your reach. It's the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles that is there. It is within your reach. But the way you are perceiving it now is not correct. And this is creating this. So there is your perception that needs to be switched, and your focus that needs to go inward instead of outward. And this will then also show up in its reality, in its truth, because now it's eluding you. I hope that makes sense. And justice here, which also in here, it also feels like truth. Seeing the things for what they truly are. The Queen of Swords is also here, which is also that. She's seeing the truth. She's very honest. She's very fair. She's clear. She's crystal clear. She uses her mind in the right way. Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 4, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 4, the vision that I receive for you is I receive the 7 of Cups within you. So I see you, and then there is the 7 of Cups, the energy of the 7 of Cups, but I also see the 7 Cups within you. And then they also show up outside of you, and there is this beautiful spiraling movement that it's coming out of you, it's moving around you, it's merging with you, or you are merging with this spiraling flow, spiraling wave. So what I feel for you, pile 4, how to align even more with joy and gratitude is keep on doing what you are doing, because everything that you are, it's like you are embodying the energy of this 7 of Cups. And in here, because the energy of 7 of Cups can also speak about confusion, but in here it feels like all these cups that are full with everything that you imagined, and they are just showing up around you here. So you have been bathing and are bathing in your dreams, your visions, in goodness. I feel in here, and it's showing up around you. So for you, the main message, what to do to raise your gratitude and to align even more with joy and happiness, is just to keep on doing what you are doing, because what you are doing is good. I also feel in this vision there is this There is a beautiful merging. The energy that is here, the feeling that is here, it's like it's one oneness. There are different images in this vision, but they are flowing together as one, this merging that is there. And as within, so without is here. As above, so below is here. So there is a very beautiful union. There is a very beautiful balance. There is a very beautiful merging of. Also the feeling that I get with this, it's oneness. I feel oneness in here. And it's like, don't know why it comes through like that, but the image feels correct. It feels right. It feels true. True and truth. So keep on doing what you are doing. But I want to pull some cards, I want to see what else is here that wants to come through for you. But this is a very beautiful energy. So thank you for being here. It's very pleasant to experience this, to receive this, and to be able to experience this. So thank you. There is also a knowing in here. Knowing that these 7 cups are within you, and then that this knowingness that naturally you will align with them externally also. Which comes together with this feeling of it's correct, it's truth, it's right. As within, so without. It's like a lot of cards that want to come out for you also, and that is also the 7 of Cups that I feel in here. Many, many, many different possibilities. The 7 of Swords, okay. It's like, wow. 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so illusion. But then right after we have the Death card, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess is also there. The 10 of, wow, this is amazing. It doesn't stop. I'm not gonna put them all here, but we have a High Priestess coming after, the 10 of Cups coming after, King of Pentacles coming after. So it's, this one showed up and I was like, what is the illusion here? But it's, you have transformed the illusion into the truth. And that is also what I feel in here. It feels correct. It feels true. True and truth. And this is what you have been doing. You have been transforming, you have been alchemizing the illusions into the truth. Divine union with God, Source, Spirit. Divine union within yourself. Unconditional love. Identified with unconditional love. Embodied in unconditional love. Which leads you into your 10 of Pentacles. Which is big rewards. In the physical world. Because these are the true rewards, right? The feelings, the experiences. But it also shows up in the external world, in the physical world. So beautiful energy here, eh? King of Swords in the center of your reading, which is truth. It's the king that stands in truth, that stands for truth, that breathes truth, that expresses truth. And the Seven of Cups is also, I didn't see that yet. I was still going into the King of Swords here, sitting on his throne and just seeing it for what it truly is. Seeing the reality for what it truly is. Seeing everything for what it truly is. And I feel Archangel Michael also in here with this King of Swords. Breathing truth, expressing truth, embodying truth. And then here we have the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. So that's also why it showed up like the Seven of Cups within you. It's like all these cups are full with whatever you wish for. It's all your wishes, all you have been dreaming for is within these cups, and this is different for all of us, of course. In essence, not, because we are all looking for the same things. We are all searching for the same things. The essence behind. If we want to manifest money, it's not about the money. It's what is behind it. What is the feeling that is behind it? Freedom, for example. So in essence, we are all seeking for, searching for the same things, which are the feelings that we fill up from God's source spirit, and then it also manifests in the external world. But when I said like it looks different for each and every one, so the feelings behind are the same, but how you fill it in is different. And also the feelings can be different, but I think you get what I want to say. It's just very beautiful. It's multiplied wish fulfillment in here. And it's a gift from the universe. Four of Cups is here, but in this Four of Cups, it's the universe offering you a cup, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is this very abundant, energy, which allows you to do whatever you want to do. And the universe is offering this to you. Which is beautiful, right? So if you are already joyful, if you are already happy, if you are already in gratitude, which you are, because that is the Seven of Cups within you, which also shows up outside of you, as within, so without, this oneness that is here. So if you, what did I say? If you are already in joy, happiness, and gratitude, which you are, your external world is reflecting that to you, or will start to reflect that back to you in big ways, very big ways. This is a lot. This is a lot of blessings. And it's all there. Whatever you have imagined, it's all there. Judgment. What I feel in here with the Judgment card, I get the shivers with this one also. What I feel in here with this Judgment is, this is you are aligning with your own truth, with universal truth. Under the King of Swords also. You are aligning with this truth, have been aligning yourself with this truth, have been doing all this work. And now this is the, the divine that is, in a sense, also acknowledging you, playing the trumpet. It's acknowledging you for everything that you have done. It's seeing you for everything that you have done. But it's also calling you into a mission which you are new, which you are now ready to fully step into, because you embody this truth of as within, so without. So your Seven of Cups, which was already within, is showing up outside of you now, which is offering you rewards in whatever way is your wish fulfillment, and it's also leveling you up into next phase, mission, calling, whatever you came here to do. So this is very, very big energy. It's like you get it, you understand it, you know it. Whatever this is. And this levels you up. It brings you into something different. Let me pull one here. Inner knowing. And I also get in here inner sudden knowing. So it's also possible that whatever this is here, whatever this, this is an extra message in here, that it's possible that whatever is happening here, however this shows up for you, this beautiful merging with, this as within, so without, however this shows up for you, it's also possible it comes together with a new truth. Something that you were not aware of before that will now also be downloaded within you, will be received by you, will be understood by you. So that I also feel in here. There is another small message in here of, if you are in this Seven of Cups within you, but there are moments of doubt, then it's just the knowing that this is natural law, that this will also be reflected back to you by your outside world. This can help you to be more joyful, be more happy, be more grateful. So the knowing of how this works, the as within, so without, the as above, so below. I want to take a little peek. Where am I? Yes. I want to take a little peek into this next level that you are going into, because the other piles were a little bit different. It were all specific situations, and with you I feel this openness here. This openness of, we can dream, or we can, what is the word for that? Be excited about what's to come here. And also have the freedom and the time and the space. Again, compared to the other piles, there was a lot in there to go into. And here there is this openness. There is the space to have the time and the space to look into what's about to come here. What is this next level? And this also feels like your energy. So what is there to be joyful, to be grateful about? Also that there will be a lot more space. The Seven of Cups also feels like a lot of work has been done. And there is something very different in here. There is a peace. There is space. And peace. I feel a lot of peace in here. So what is there? Can we have a little peek in? Oh, there was another one. I took it out. There you are. Look at that. Again, a lot that wants to come out. Nine of Cups again. Wish fulfillment with the star, guys. This is... It's one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Wish upon a star. All your wishes. A lot of healing that has been done. That is now showing up into joy and happiness and wish fulfillment. Beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. Really. King of Swords is again here. Three of Wands. King of Swords. Justice. The Emperor. The Devil. Interesting. The Five of Swords. Let me see how I can put this, because I don't have enough space. It's not a coincidence, because a lot of cards came out, which was not my intention. And now I'm being forced to rearrange, because they cannot fit all in the length. So I have to rearrange them. Which is also a message. It's possible that some things are going to enter in your life now that will ask for you to rearrange, because a lot more than expected is coming in for you, and you will have to plan or to look into how I am going to handle all of this now in a very positive way. Amazing. That's beautiful. So I had to rearrange the cards, and the amount of cards that came out is 9, which is an ending, and which is the Fool is here, which is a new beginning. So I have put them 4-4 to clarify each other, and then the Fool came out as the last card, which is this new level. That's also what was my intention to read into. Can we have a peek in this new level, which is the new beginning, which is different for all. But it's this switch. We have here the Three of Wands with the Devil, the King of Swords with the Five of Swords, Justice over the Seven of Pentacles, and Emperor over the 10 of Swords. So this is being the ruler now, ruling your own life instead of feeling defeated. So wherever you felt defeated, you're going to feel now like you are on top of your game, like you are in control again. We always work with God, Source, Spirit, but still you're going to feel like you are in control of your life, like you are in control of your experience of going or of walking through your walk of life, of going through your life. Wherever you felt very tested within your patience, wherever you felt you were tested in endurance, in perseverance, in patience, endurance, perseverance, that I mainly feel in here. Working very hard. There is justice showing up for you in that area. Wherever you felt very conflicted, very struggling, very fighting, very much in battle, in conflict, there you will receive clarity and you will be able to look into any situation that was conflictuous before with a perception or with the perspective of truth. So you will not be eluded by any illusion that caused conflict before. And the devil and the tree of wands, whatever was toxic before, let me clarify this one. Very strong cards here with you. Whatever was toxic before, also whatever was illusion before, whatever felt like you were being cursed in a sense, wherever area you had that feeling, there you will now see your ships roll in. You're gonna see the rewards of everything that you did up until this point. There is a lot of new here for you. Also, like I say, the way that it shows up here with these 9 cards and then with the Fool not being able to be put into the 4-4. So it's this Fool coming together with the 7 of Cups, which are so many different blessings, so many different rewards, so many different areas of your life that want to resurrect in a very different way. And the 7 of the 4 of Swords is also here, which is this peace. I felt that already. There is a lot of peace in here, inner peace, which is a consequence of everything that you did in co-creation with God, Source Spirit, with your guidance, whatever you connect to. And it's leading you into beautiful, beautiful wish fulfillment and beautiful new beginnings, where you're gonna feel in control. 2 kings here, 3 kings here, 3 kings, a queen, the emperor is here. Yeah, so for you, my beautiful pile 4, how to align you even more with joy and happiness, how to raise that vibration is just keep on doing what you are doing. Just keep on doing what you are doing. And know, as within, so without, as above, so below. And I have to say thank you also. Thank you for arriving in this point. Because like I say, the work has been done here. A lot of work has been done. And I'm saying thank you because everything you do within yourself as inner work, you do for all our brothers and sisters. And in name of all our brothers and sisters, I say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. My sincerest gratitude. Okay, my dear, beautiful pile 4. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.